Round 11 of the Tier 1 Formula Lita Championship. Here at Vegas, like I said, it is a dry qualifying session. As the first driver is that Andre? Yeah, it is. We have 17 people in the lobby now, but we should have 20 drivers, but I don't know. I don't know if we'll actually get 20 drivers. And I'll put the audio one up. Oh, interesting. Yesterday in Tier 2, I'll check what the poll was actually. Poll was a 31-128. So let's see by how much we're gonna beat that. We're on the strip of Vegas. A very long straight. And Andre is about to set a lap now. Into turn 1. Bit of a lockup I saw there, I believe. But I'm not sure. Close to the wall. Also on exit. She keeps it a bit safe. It's a 26.4 in sector 1. Over the curb, also here on the curb. And Olive Oli retired from the session. He retired on track as he spun. And collided into the wall, maybe. He probably has. And what will Andre do? Now to the final corner. It's all flat out until the finish line. It's gonna be a 31.747 for Andre. And she's obviously in P1 for now. As we move to our reigning world champion Sasha on an outlap. And Turtles went to a 32.1. Harry has invalidated his lap. So no time on the board for him. What about Aspect? Max Bird P3 32.2. And Alex 32.6 in P4. And Aspect will box. He has backed out. Kaskop goes to P1 by 4 thousandths of a second, 31.7. And there's Jaden, 31.162. So we've almost already beaten the tier 2 pool lap. Jake is out of battery now. And that's not ideal. That's costing him quite some lap time, and it's a 31.8, that's P4. Sasha. This is a very hard corner to get right, and that's Probably where Aspect effed up his lap. Sasha, pole, purple in sector 2, I meant. Does he get a slipstream from anyone? No, not this time. And Flobble up, P2, 31.4. Will Sasha take provisional pole here? I believe he will, and he will. 30.5. That's 6/10 clear to the rest of the field. And we have already beaten the tier 2 pole lap of yesterday, as Alex gets a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with his teammate. Oh, Yarrow missed the apex, went very deep. That's not ideal. It's gonna be 31.4 for Yarrow, that's P3. And what about Timon? I think he's looking for 32.3 maybe? Crosses the line now, and it's a 32.6 for him. It's P11. And Aspect. Can he fight for pole with Sasha? Bit of contact with the wall there. No wing damage, and it's purple sector 1. At least that's what the game tells us. Always have to wait and see if that's actually correct. Probably not. He uses a lot of his battery here. I will probably cost him some lap time here on the strip. And this is probably the part where he loses track position to Sasha and lap time. Moment. A bit of oversteer on the exit. He's out of battery. And it's gonna be a 30.8, and that's 3/10. I'll have a look where he lost that. 0.0, 0.4, 0.0, and Aspect 0.1, 0.3, 0.3. He lost it all in the last sector. Where he didn't have any battery available anymore. So that's why he lost lap time. Steph went to P9. That's a really good lap. What can Harry do? Oh. Bit of contact with the ball. He definitely races on a controller. Pat, I can already tell him. No way he races with a wheel. Hi, mystery. Jaden is on a lap. He needs to find 3/10 to beat both Ferraris, because Kaskop improved to P3. Jaden gained 2/10 in that first sector, so he's already close to the Ferraris. Three tenths improvement so far. And now the last sector. And he does still have some battery. He turns it off now, which he does. He should be good for this last straight as well. And now it's gonna be interesting. Where will he end up? Had a bit of a moment in the last chicane. And it's gonna be a 30.7 SP2 for Jaden so far. That's a solid lap from the McLaren. Jake into P5, also decent. Yarrow is on a lap now. Sasha goes to 30.3. Aspect is on an outlap. Yarrow crosses the line now. 31.0. It's P6. 4/10 improvements for him. Aspect just started his lap. And I think this will be Aspect's last lap, because I don't think he has time left to do a third run. So it's all or nothing here for Aspect. Almost a 10th improvement in the first sector. But that wasn't his problem on his first lap. It was the last sector. Let's see if he saves some battery. He used a lot of battery on this part of the track last lap. And he does as well now, but he saves a bit more, I think. So won't be surprised if he doesn't improve. Okay, he's improving by 2/10. Could this be the lap? Still has... he's already out of battery. He uses too much in the first two sectors. Because I can guarantee you he's losing lap time to Sasha here again. And he's boxing to go for another lap. Andre not on a lap. Simon not on a lap. Maximo maybe? Also not on a lap. So currently no one is on a lap. We're all waiting for the drivers to go out for their last runs. Alex is the only car on track that's on an outlap now. As Maximo will head into the pits. And everyone is waiting and waiting as we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. And they're still waiting. I think some drivers will be too late. As Alex just started his lap and he will get some traffic, I think. Because he has a Ferrari in front of him. And the Racing Bulls already lets him pass. The Ferrari is giving him a nice tow here. Now he should move to the inside, which he does. That's good teamwork. And there's another Haas of turtles. He might be in trouble. He went too deep. Now he has to wait for these other cars. But these other cars might be too late as well. Let's flobble up. I think they are too late. 1 minute 13 seconds on the clock. That's gonna be close. One minute and you want a bit of clean air in front of you. Some cars will take the checkered flag before starting their final lap. What can Alex do? Can he climb into the top 10? Yes, he can for now. P9. And look at that car. And Sasha 5 place grid penalty. Oh gosh. We have 28 seconds. And there's Lucas. Who's the other Aston? Am I blind? We don't have another Aston. It was a Sauber. And look at that. There's a Racing Bulls right behind Harry. And the McLaren of Flobble up. 3, 2... Oh, he made it by 1 second. Oh my gosh. He has made it by a second. But let's watch Sasha's onboard. Oh. Improving by 5 thousandths of a second. But does he have damage? No, he doesn't. And is that Aspect right behind him? No, it isn't. Aspect getting a slipstream from his academy team, I wanted to say. And he has saved some better battery, I wanted to say, but he used it all again. No, Aspect, this is not how you're gonna get pole. He used too much, he's out of battery here, and it is costing him a lap time. But will it be provision of pole for him? No, by 10 thousandths of a second. And what about Sasha? Is he improving? Sasha is now out of battery. And he's not improving. Casco P3. Flobble up then. Yarrow is in P6, but I don't think Flobble up is improving. No, he isn't. And Theo with a really good qualifying in that Sauber, P7. Oh my gosh. But here's your pole sitter for tonight. Sasha, very close to Aspect. It's a Red Bull sandwich of the grid. And Sasha with a 5 place grid penalty. So it's Sasha, Aspect, Kaskop, Jaden, Flubbelup, Yarrow, Theo, Jake, Alex, Andre, Turtles, Steph, Timon, Lucas, Harry, Maximo, Olivoli. Here's your race director in case you doesn't such have a 5-place crit pen. He does. But he still takes pole. I don't know what happened. Reminder, we have a restart. So they're gonna crash. Tier 1 reminder. We have a race restart. So please retire. Do not use that. And there they go. No, I should have made a photo of the grid, actually. I need a room. Alright, I'll be gone for a quick toilet break. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm back, just checking the settings real quick. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep, good to go. Okay. Drivers have read it up, as you can see. And we are gonna start with the Las Vegas Grand Prix. The moment you've all been waiting for. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hopefully, we get 25 laps of clean racing. Ram, bam, bam. Okay, okay, there we go. And we'll have a look at the tires, obviously. Boring bitches. Everyone is on mediums. It should be an easy one-stopper. But these boring, boring bitches. Oh, there's the cone gun. Possible race strategies, as the game says, is a one-stopper and a two-stopper. Medium, hard, hard, or medium, hard, medium. Depends on what tire allocation you've chosen. As the first drivers now approach the grid. And this is gonna be interesting, because I think Olive Oli will have to start like mid-corner. Or doesn't he? Yes, he does. As we are waiting for the last drivers to approach the grid, and that's Maximo. And then we can start with this Grand Prix. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights are on when they're out. We're on the way out and we're underway. And who's got the better start? Looks like Sasha has a decent start. Kaskop can't fight his teammate, but we have Jaden battling both his teammate and Kaskop. Level Up decides to back out and Yarrow is in trouble. Yarrow is in big trouble. Oh, a mega crash behind. There's a Red Bull involved, both Racing Bulls and the House of Turtles, and that's a virtual safety car. And Alive only manages to drive away, and it's a full safety car now. As we see Turtles without a wing, Yarrow with a broken wing, Harry without a wing, and I believe Olive Oli with wing damage. Aye. That's the first safety car of today. And who will box? Obviously, the last 4 drivers will pit. Will someone follow? Yes. Cask. No, it's Aspec. Aspec is in the pits. He will box to hards then. No, to new mediums. What the? That's a weird strategy. A really weird strategy. Ferrari are back at it again. Ladies and gentlemen. Sasha got pit entry. He didn't pit. An aspect, why did you pit? You're now in P12 instead of P2 with only one lap fresher mediums, and the race has basically started under a safety car. Oh. Was following Sasha. He was going into pits and cut the entry line made. I have the clip. Okay. We'll see. I don't think he actually he can't get away with it. I'll have a look. Oh, I can't see it now. But from what I could see, nothing crazy happened though. As we were waiting for Harry, let's see at the... Yeah, so basically P13 to P17 is on hards now. And then the Aspect, the only driver that pitted that is on mediums. The rest of the field is yet to pit. And safety car should be in this lap if Harry drives a bit faster. And there's Turtles and Steph. Yeah, safety car will be in this lap. Oh, good. So we had 2 laps under the safety car then. We are waiting for the official message that safety car will be in this lap. I think it might be mid straight here though. And there we go. Right now we should get the message. Hello, game. Why is the safety car not in? Ah, there is our message. And now Sasha decides when we restart this race. Safety car is in the pit lane now, so he can restart at any moment. And he's gone. Kaskop. Not really awake. Jake with a really good restart on the inside of Flobberlop. Can he get the position? Yes, Flobberlop decides to back out, and that's a good move from Jake. At the back of the field, we see Steph and Yarrow battling. Yarrow on the outside of Steph. Yarrow with the position. Steph on the outside, bit of contact with the wall. Oh, and Steph gets rammed by either Olivoli or Harry. Couldn't really see what happened. And there we have Alex battling with Theo Golden Baller. Now Yarrow's next target is Turtles, but Alive Oli is on his back as well. And Aspec, we're already into P9. Aspec into P8. Steph and Harry battling. And Aspec up to P7. But these were almost all moves on his academy teammate. Now next up is a car that is not letting him pass. As Andre is close to Flobelop. Lucas and Simon side by side. Simon decides to back out in the Sauber P11. So top 3 is out of the rest of the field basically. Jake has a 1.6 second gap to the car in front. That's Checo, who's struggling to stay within DRS of the top 2 guys. And now Kaskop can turn on DRS now. Now actually. Oh, and he lags a bit behind, or Sasha lags in front of him, I don't know. And Flobelop overtakes Jake. But oh, Andre almost crashed into Flobelop there. Does she have damage? And Aspec can benefit from that, but can he also overtake Jake? Oh, Aspec. With a double overtake. 3 wide into turn 1. There's a collision. This isn't gonna end well. And it somehow is. At least for now, because Jake is still on the outside of Andre. Aspec is up to P5. Jake and Andre still battling both at DRS. And the Alpine is on the inside of Jake. Jake wants to go on the outside. There's no room. Still make it through. That's a very clean battle. And now Jake has to back out of it. Kaskop lost the position to Jake somehow, to Jaden somehow. And they've both lost DRS to Sasha. And I wonder what happened there. Could that be the internet connection we saw last lap on this straight as well? And there's Andre losing 2 positions now. She does have DRS. Oh my gosh. 4 wide into the chicane. No, it's 3 wide into the chicane. Who backs out? It is Andre who backs out. Oh. Bit of contact there. And it's a 4-car battle now. With Jake involved as well. Maxpert involves Theo and Andre. And behind that, it's a 3-car battle as well between Yarrow, Timon, and Turtles. Timon on the outside now of Yarrow. Yarrow leaves the space as we move in front of this. Theo can't. Oh, Jake on the outside and Maxpert. Oh, that's not very clean. That's not very clean. And Jake backs out of it. I think that's the right decision. And Jaden can actually follow Sasha. At least for now. Kaskop is very close behind Jacko. Ah, that's a shit exit. A lot of wheel spin. That's costing him a potential move. Maybe, because Jacko's out of battery it looks like. Yes, he is. Kaskop decides not to use it. And now we have Alex, Andre, Theo, Lucas, Maxpert, Yarrow, Turtles, Simon, all but in DRS with each other. And there's Andre on the inside. And oh! Theo crashes into Alex. And that's an Academy teammate collision. Lucas is pitting. Does not want to battle this. And Theo... Ooh, that might be a bit moving on the braking. I don't know, I have to see it from Jake's POV. But ooh! Oh. Jake gets a kiss from Yarrow. As Theo and Alex are side by side again. And oh my gosh, that's... Yep, that's... Okay, Yarrow. Looked like Yarrow's fault, but I don't know. And it's a virtual safety car. That's a VSC. The second safety car. And that looked very bad. Now Yarrow has wing damage again. And so has Jake. Ay, guys. There's Olive Oli. And I think I know what he was doing. We are restarting and flobble up with a drive-through. I don't know what happened, but it was the top 5 has a huge gap. And all of a sudden, Theo is pitting, Jake pitting, Turtle, Yarrow, Timon, all pitting. Obviously, because they have wing damage after that incident with Yarrow and Jake. They blocked basically the cars behind. And Jaden has surprisingly good pace, at least for these opening laps of the race. Now let's back up to P4 already, and he is in DRS. Olive Oli is disqualified, parked in a dangerous location. Okay. That's not a good exit. That's not a good exit from Jacko. Jaden, can he move for P1 here? Can he make the move? No, he can't. Now that's back. Wanting to pass his teammate. Sasha, not with a good exit here. He has the battery and he's pitting. No, he isn't, because his teammate is parked there. And now it's Kaskop pitting. As Aspak moves to P3. Global up 10 seconds, speeding in the pit lane as well. Oh my gosh. Turtles and Maxford, oh gosh. That did not look good. And now Yarrow is involved as well. Yarrow has to do it around the outside of turn 1. Tries to switch back. Yeah, maybe a double switch back. And I'm sorry, but I can't miss any overtakes for the lead. Aspect pushing the battery, so is Jekko, so is Sasha. But Aspect, look at how close he is. He is out of battery. And so is Sasha. And now Jekko makes the move. And he still backs out. Sasha leaves him space. And it's all fair and square. And is Sasha now pitting then? Yep, both Sasha and Jaden are pitting. Ooh! And Aspect stays out. Tries to overcut. Sasha 2 hearts. Jaden, of course, also 2 hearts. Jaden very close. Alex, 10-second penalty. Speeding in the pit lane. And there's Kaaskop. Kaaskop has managed to undercut both Jaden and Sasha. But not by a lot though, as you can see. There's a lot more battery. We have 15 laps to go, including this one. Sasha struggling to stay within DRS of Kaaskop. And is Aspect gonna pit now? Yes, he is. He is pitting. And by how much will he get undercut? We'll have to wait and see. Aspect leaving the pits about now. Gets undercut by all these cars and he's still on DRS, which is good for him. That's all he needed. He basically didn't lose anything with this, which is good. Still P4 of the pit stops. Maximo in the pit. Where does he drop to? I think just in front of Flobalop. Yeah, he does. Sasha still struggling to keep up with Kaaskop. That's not something I was expecting, to be honest. Even with DRS, he can't really get any closer than this. Or is he waiting, saving battery, saving fuel, saving tires? I don't know. They have a massive gap to the car behind though. Now Aspect using all of his battery to try and overtake Jekko into turn 1. On the inside, Aspect goes. Jekko leaves into space. Has to defend her out the outside, and Aspect is through. And Aspect has to leave space as well, which she does. And Aspect is through. And he's back into the podium position. Now, next target for Aspect is Sasha. As Harry pitted. The gap is still around 7/10 when coming onto the straight. Sasha already out of battery. Kaskop isn't. And Aspect is as well out of battery. Sasha just showing myself in the mirrors of Kaskop. And Jacko struggling to stay within DRS as well. Aspect using all of his battery. We can't go for an overtake yet on Sasha. Sasha is now having to push, because otherwise Aspect will overtake him. That's not what he wants, of course. Look, there is Aspect already. Trying to dive bomb, but decides not to. And now it's saving the battery again. Oh, Sasha with a rare mistake. Can Aspect switch back? No, he can't. But Sasha is under big pressure of Aspect. Why the hell would you use your battery here? Aspect with a good exit here. Trying to overtake Sasha. And that's a yellow flag. Please, no safety car now. This is a moment where we can get a battle. Both drivers out of battery. Who's lost on the brakes? It's Sasha, who defends his position. Very nice. Oh, Aspect hit the wall quite hard. Does he have damage? Looks like he's okay. But what a battle we are seeing here in Las Vegas. A 4-car battle for the lead. As we have 10 laps to go after this one. Aspect with the battery on. With a huge speed difference to Sasha. Will he dive from? No, he won't. Maybe I can do something now. Sasha goes defensive. Aspect backs out. Oh, Jacko! Jacko almost crashed. Aspect takes a different line here. Doesn't want to dive bomb. Oh, Sasha with a bit of oversteer on the exit. Aspect also not with the greatest exit, and now comes Jacko. And Aspect lags a bit behind. And Jacko doesn't want to dive bomb. Woo. They are so close to the wall. What an insane race we're having. Aspect decides a different line. Uses all of his battery with a speed difference. On the outside of Sasha now. Does he brake later? No, he doesn't. Las Vegas a 2-stopper with a switchback. What a switchback from Aspect, but he struggles to get on power. Sasha now on the inside. And now Aspect is on the outside. Oh, they leave each other space. Ooh, bit of contact. Aspect is through. Aspect is through and into P2, and it's a Ferrari 1-2 at the moment. Vegas a 2-stop or not? Usually not. So they shouldn't be pitting anymore. That's a yellow flag for either Steph or Lucas. Sasha lost all momentum from that moment. And now he has to watch out Jacko is not dive bombing him. Which he isn't. And all cars are low on battery. We have 9 laps to go. No, 8 laps to go. My bad. Oh, Sasha went really wide there. And now this is Jacko's opportunity. Sasha lost DRS to Aspec. And it's Sasha now on the outside of Jacko. Jacko leaves space. Sasha turns in, makes a bit of contact. Will he give the position back? No, he won't. It's Jaden around the outside. Has to back out. Ooh, Jacko. Watch out. But this is probably the best opportunity for Jacko to re-overtake Sasha, because Sasha will not get DRS as it stands now. Aspec is really close to his teammate. I think Sasha just managed to get DRS. And there comes Aspec. On the inside of his teammate. Kaskop lets him through. Sasha did not get DRS. And there goes Jacko with DRS. Re-overtaking Sasha and into P3 he went. A yellow flag, and that's Lucas. After contact with Turtles, I think. Because I think Turtles is waiting for him to let him pass. So we see Yarrow overtaking Jake. Looks like Kaskop struggles a bit to follow Aspec, or does he not? I think Kaskop is on lower wings because he's usually fast in this section. I think he's not on 0-0. Last Ferrari win was season 2, round 11, exactly 1 season away. Interesting, interesting. Jaden on the edge of DRS. I think he got it. Did he or did he not? Nope. Kaskop not overtaking his teammate. Season 1, round 11, also won by Ferrari. I see a pattern. Make it a fun fact if Ferrari wins this as well. Sasha is overtaking Jaden for P3. And now Jaden has to hope Sasha can close that gap to the Ferraris and Jaden can follow him. Because the gap is 1.9 currently to the leaders, who are working together pretty well so far. Because we never know what's gonna happen on those last few laps, when the win is actually very close. Oh, Kaskop almost out of DRS. Aspect is on 2 laps fresher tires, of course, than Kaskop. Maybe that's playing a big role in the end of this race as well. Ah, he's close again in DRS. It looks like Sasha does not have the pace to close up that gap to the leaders, to both Ferraris. After see, ooh, Yarrow. To see Yarrow and Theo battling. Yarrow's gonna dive bomb. Yes, he is. Oh, there's the back out. Yep. Jacko waiting behind Sasha. As we have 5 laps to go in this race. 5 laps to go. Now there's Yarrow trying to overtake, and Flobble up managed to overtake Jake. And there's a yellow flag, that's for Turtles driving slow. Yarrow, easy pass on Theo. Can he make it a double? No, he can't. Oh, he locks up. I know, Theo is through again. Or is he? Yarrow on the inside has to leave space now on the outside, which he does. And they're going side by side. And I think Theo will back out of this. Which he doesn't. Oh, Yarrow, that's so... that could be a report. That might be a report, but I don't know. Looks like Yarrow closed the gap a bit. And Jaden, ooh, he thought about it, but he backed out of it. Turtles, 3-second time penalty. He's having a stinker of a race. Yarrow. Oh, trying to overtake Alex. And Flobble up behind, overtaking Theo. Yes, he does. And Alex saving the battery. Ooh. And Jaden will lose the RS here? No, I don't think so. But it was very close. Oh, and that's Flobble up. Flobble up into the wall. Was it after a collision with Jake, Theo, Alex? What happened there? Or was it on his own? I don't know. I couldn't see. And Kaskop is very close on Aspec. Very close to Aspec. Kaskop, will he dive? 3 laps to go. No, he won't. Just wants Aspec to know that he's still there. Kaskop has a lot of battery. How do you understeer here? And Jaden, he can't close that gap to Sasha. He might be struggling with tires. Ooh, flubble up. Without a wing, of course. But he doesn't box. And he breaks too late, and that's both Timon and Harry through. Jaden still in the RS. We have a yellow flag. I don't know for who. I think for Turtles letting people by. Yeah, it is. So we have 2 laps to go. 2 laps to go in this Grand Prix. That's back almost out of CRS of Kaskop. But this is usually the part where Kaskop is strong. Ooh, that's not a good exit. Oh, Kaskop. Oh, he threw away the DRS there. He's out of DRS. And he won't get it back. Nope, he's out of DRS. And that's not ideal for him. And he's back in. Jaden. Now on the inside of Sasha. He does not back out this time. Side by side into the chicane. Leave space. Oh, Sasha. Woo. And that's Jacko up to P3. As the final lap has started, and it's still Aspect in the lead, followed by his teammate. Both equal on ERS, basically. But I think Aspect will win this. What's Turtle gonna do? He has a puncture. That's unlucky. Kaskop is out of DRS, which means Aspect will win the race. If he doesn't make a mistake. And Sasha with a full battery almost against Jaden. Should be an easy pass for the podium. There goes Sasha. Oh, Jaden squeezes him off. But it's Sasha up to P3. But here is our race winner of tonight. After making a mistake and pitting on lap 2 behind the safety car, Aspect takes the checkered flag first to win the Las Vegas Grand Prix. And it's the first non-Red Bull victory of the season, followed by his teammate Kaskop. Sasha in P3. DNFs across the line, Jaden into P4, and what an amazing race we've had tonight. Andre with an amazing result for Alpine. She takes P5. Yarrow with a decent recovery as well into P6. And Liam, Alex will finish P7, or what penalty does he have? A 10-second. Oh, he will drop back quite a lot then. Might be out of points. No, it should be P9, I think. It's Timon and Harry side by side for the last point. Harry does not leave the space to Timon. We could see something at the stewards, and that's Theo into P7 with an amazing result for Sauber. Timon now off track and gets a 3-second time penalty. It's Alex taking P9, Jake P8, Harry P10, Steph P11, Timon P12, Maximo P13, Flobble P14. And Turtles, Lucas and Olivoli did not finish the race. Whew. What a race, what a battle for the win. That was lovely. There are your final results: and Aspect, Gaskop, Sasha, Jaden, Andre, Yarrow, Theo, Jake, Alex, Harry, Steph, Timon, Maximo, Flobelop, Turtles, Lucas, and Olivoli. And here is your race director in case you need it. I want to thank you all for watching. We hope to see you next week for the final round of Season 3. And we hope to see you next week. Ciao.